In the UK today, you can work full-time, pay your taxes, obey every law, and still be told you are not entitled to anything. Not unemployment benefits, not housing support, not even food vouchers, not even taxpayer-funded childcare. Even though you pay taxes and pay national insurance. And this is not a glitch in the system. It's the system itself. And it's called no recourse to public fund, or NRPF. And for millions of immigrants, it means that you are allowed to give, but not to receive. Let me explain it to you. What is NRPF? NRPF is a legal condition placed on your immigration status. It means you are excluded by law from claiming most benefits, no matter your circumstances. It's not based on your income. It's not based on your contribution. It's not even based on your need. It's based on the simple fact that you're not British. NRPF applies to most visas. It applies to work visas, it applies to student visas, to family visas, even people on 10-year route settlements. It also applies to many people seeking asylum and those who have overstayed, even if it is by mistake, because the application is, or even if your application is stuck in the Home Office. The logic of NRPF is brutal. Is that you can contribute, but if you fall, you are on your own. You have zero social nets, zero safety nets. And who does this even affect? As of 2023, over 3.3 million people in the UK had NRPF stamped on their lives and on their visa. And that's nearly 1 in 20 people. And here's the kicker. A large percentage of these people are black and brown immigrants from Africa, from Asia, and of course the Caribbean. So they are mostly people from, say, Nigeria, Pakistan, India, Ghana, and these are among the top countries that are affected. Okay, so you lose your job, you are not eligible for universal credit. You rent becomes too high. You can't apply for housing support. That's what it means. Even if your child becomes hungry, they won't give the child school meals unless you jump through some legal hoops. So it doesn't matter that you paid national insurance. It doesn't matter that you paid taxes. The system says no public support, no government support for you. Even if you contribute to the taxes and contribute to the national insurance. Okay, I'll give you an example. In my own experience, not my life, someone else. At one point, due to immigration delays that were not even my friend's fault, he was unable to work for about 6 months. So he called his local council, explained everything, that he wasn't earning. Could they reduce his council tax? Maybe even offer him a discount. Do you know what he got? He got court summons, not empathy, not understanding, just legal threats. And this is not rare. This is not rare. I've spoken to other immigrants, some working as nurses, some working as doctors, as factory workers, as lecturers even. When something goes wrong, a visa delay, for example, or health issue, or a layoff, they are suddenly homeless and borrowing money to eat, sleeping in churches and in their cars because the country is just trying to show that it's tough, okay? Meanwhile, your British neighbors who's never worked a day in their life have housing council, has housing benefits, council flats, free prescription, legal aid, and they say you are the parasite, okay? Another thing is the moral lie of equal contribution. Politicians like to say that we treat all taxpayers equally, and that's a lie, because you pay income tax, so does every British worker. You pay national insurance, same as everybody else. But here's the main difference. When you get sick, you still have to pay extra money. They call it the IHS, health surcharge, immigration health surcharge. So if you lose your job, you get nothing. When you can't pay your rent, you get evicted, and if you complain, they tell you to be grateful. They tell you to be grateful. Grateful for what exactly? Grateful that you paid £10,000 in visa and health fees and still live in fear of being deported. Grateful that your child can't get housing support if you lose your work. Grateful that you can't get child care even though you pay for national insurance and taxes. Grateful that you are always one small crisis away from destitution and poverty. And let's call this what it is. This is legalized discrimination that is baked into policy. Okay, here's what I need my fellow immigrants to understand. This is not about the British public not knowing. It is not an awareness issue that we have to now start teaching them. No, they know. The government knows this system pushes people into poverty intentionally. The councils know that you can't afford the council tax when you are jobless. Okay, and the Home Office knows it takes months to process visa renewals during which you can't work. They know, but the point of the whole policy is not about fairness. The point is control and what I'll call instrumentalization. They want to use you to make political points. Okay, the NRPF is designed to stop workers or immigrants from settling in. It's like telling them you're here to work and not to belong. Okay, it's the same mindset that deported Windrush elders have made Caribbean grandparents suddenly homeless after 50 years. So when someone says immigrants get too much, tell them this. Most immigrants in the UK don't even get the basics. No housing, not food aid, not income support, not even the right to exist here without paying thousands upfront. If you want to live here legally, you must pay thousands upfront. So we don't get free rides, we get legal obstacles. We don't get handouts, we get cut letters. This is not a welfare state for us. For immigrants in the UK, this is a withheld or withhold state. See you in the next.